This is the AI News Flash for June 14th, 3 a.m. UTC. First up, the U.S. government has imposed export restrictions on Anthropic's most advanced AI models, limiting access for foreign governments, companies, and individuals. According to the Wall Street Journal, the trigger was security concerns raised by Amazon CEO Andy Jassy after Amazon researchers found they could prompt the Fable 5 model to provide information that could aid cyber attacks. Following a White House and security review, President Trump approved the restrictions, prioritizing national security over potential innovation impacts, and Anthropic suspended access to both its Fable 5 and Mythos 5 models to comply. Anthropic disputed the severity of the vulnerabilities, arguing similar capabilities already exist in other public AI models, but the move could benefit rivals like OpenAI. And in India, a debate over its own AI strategy has begun. Next, Meta is reportedly moving to unwind its roughly $2 billion acquisition of AI agent startup Manus after a demand from Beijing, according to TechCrunch. Manus is an autonomous AI agent company founded by Chinese engineers that had relocated its headquarters to Singapore, and Chinese authorities reportedly blocked the deal, citing foreign direct investment rules. Meta had been racing to acquire AI agent technology under its superintelligence lab push, but US-China geopolitical tensions have upended the deal's premise. It marks a case where the tactic of Chinese tech firms routing through Singapore to dodge regulatory oversight has been shut down, a new chapter in the US-China AI rivalry. The third, multiple US state attorneys general are investigating OpenAI, according to the New York Times. The probes appear tied to concerns over its for-profit conversion, consumer protection, and AI safety, as state-level scrutiny of AI companies With unified federal regulation stalled, states like California and New York are increasingly applying their own legal pressure on AI firms. OpenAI is reportedly preparing an IPO within the year, and the state investigations could affect its timing or valuation. Fourth, the FAA is poised to select Boston startup Airspace Intelligence to build its AI-powered air traffic management tool called SMART. Beating out software giants Palantir and Thales, the Air Current reports, the company, with just over 150 employees, would land a central role in the nationwide overhaul of America's airspace system. Amid near misses and controller shortages, the system uses AI to analyze vast amounts of data and support controllers' decisions, marking a serious push to bring AI into aviation infrastructure. The FAA noted, however, that no contract has been awarded yet, and the decision could still change. Finally, Russian families who lost relatives in the fighting in Ukraine are using AI to resurrect their loved ones. The BBC reports the technology trains AI on a deceased person's photos, voice, and messages to recreate their appearance and voice for conversation, used by the bereaved as a way to cope with grief. At the same time, observers warn of the ethical boundaries around digitally recreating the dead and the risk of dependence that prevents grief from healing. As AI seeps into everyday life and even the emotional realm, it raises a fundamental question about balancing the comfort and the risks the technology brings. That's all for this AI News Flash.